What's going on, fellas? What's going on? How is everyone doing today? Love and abundance to everybody. It's another amazing day, another great day, a Wednesday, hump day, but it is an amazing day. So, what am I going to talk about today? Well, there are a lot of people who are unhappy. They seemingly have everything you think that would make a person happy. A family, a loving family with kids. They have a well-paying job. They have everything it takes, all the ingredients of a successful life. They have it with them, but yet they're still unhappy. Some people may realize this, some people may not realize this. Some people may admit it, some people may not admit it because they don't want to. They want to keep the status quo. They don't want to change. Whatever's going on right now, I just want to keep it. Because changing is too hard. Or that's what they think. But it's not. So why are people unhappy? And that's what I want to talk about. And some may say they don't lack a purpose. They don't know which direction they're going in life. So they're just walking aimlessly. And yes, that is part of it. But the deeper meaning behind all of this is about people's stories. Their self-talk, what they say about themselves. There are people that I've known for 10, 15 years now. And back in the day, they used to be lively, full of energy. This is like when our undergrad days, we'd go work out together, we'd go hang out, we'd, party together, and there was so much life in them. Now we're 15 years later. They've grown sarcastic, they've grown callous, they've inflamed, like you could see it in their face, their eyes are always constantly tired. They've been worn down by life, and you could see it on their face. Why is this? It's because of people's stories, what they say in their minds about themselves and about every action that they're committed to. Look, you could have a family, you have a purpose there to raise this child. You have a purpose, yet people are unhappy. Why? Because the way they see that situation, the stories that they tell to themselves about their circumstances, now that's where they're off. That's where they're going in the wrong direction. So the way you see the situation, the way you see your circumstances and everything that you are in right now, that is what affects how you feel. And how you feel is happy or unhappy, right? So all of the work is not outside of you. You don't have to go anywhere outside of you to work on this. It's all inside of you. It's all in here, in between your ears. And that's where you got to focus. That's where meditation comes in handy. When you sit down with yourself, remove all distractions, your cell phone, your laptops, your all the notifications are turned off. Turn everything off. Just for 5 minutes a day and sit with yourself. When you sit with yourself, you realize who you truly are. That's when you can start understanding yourself. Otherwise, everything else is a distraction. You wake up, the minute you wake up, we pick up our phones, constantly checking what's going on. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all the notifications, emails. We don't even have the time to think, to sit with ourselves, to meditate, and understand what consists in this 6-foot tall body, 180 pounds. Actually, now I'm 155 pounds. I lost 25 pounds. We don't take that time. Or we don't take the time to journal, ask ourselves a question and write about it. What do we think about the way you handled the situation last night? Let's say you went out and you were socializing, networking, and you came across a certain situation where you could have reacted one way, but instead you got into fear and you acted a different way. And instead of responding to the situation, you reacted to it. So now in meditation, you could sit down, or in journaling, you could sit down and write about it. Why did that happen? And there you're answering a critical question because there was an issue and you saw that. And when you realize what that issue is, your life starts changing. So it's all in between these 2 years. It's all in your mind and the stories you're telling yourself. If you want to see the situation in a positive way, you could see that. And you could make yourself feel a particular way because of the way you see that situation. In every situation, there's a positive, there's a negative, and there's everything in between. But what you latch onto, the way you are conditioning your state right now, is what you're going to latch onto in every situation. So if you're conditioning to be positive, you're going to latch on and see the positive within the negative. That's what the yin and the yang means. The white inside of the black and the black inside of the white. Even though it's a small, tiny speck of black inside of the white, you could still pick on that black and focus on that and ignore the rest of the white. So what do you see and how you see it determines how you feel and how you act on a daily basis. So that's my message for the day. People are unhappy because of their stories. What is your story? That is the most important part here. What is your story? Identify that story and you can become successful. That is the difference between failure and success. The stories that we tell in our minds. You focus on that, your life will change completely. So that's my message for the day. Love and abundance to everybody. Thank you everybody for checking in. We got so many people here and I love it. I hope to see you, each one of you every day. And tell your friends about this too. I'm just here spreading positivity, spreading some love, brightening people's lives and enriching them. So thank you so much. I hope you guys love this message and comment about it. Let me know if there's something you want to talk about, something you want to hear, a message, a question, anything that's in your mind. Ask me, message me, hit me up. This is what I'm here for. I have been through this myself. I have taken myself from that negativity into positivity. I have taken myself from scarcity into abundance by programming myself. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me and I'll guide you in the right direction. All right? So love and abundance, everybody. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful hump day. Again, it's not a hump day because that's just a story we're telling ourselves about how hump day is Wednesday and how Wednesday is a boring day because it's in the middle of the week and it's such a hard life and yeah, just stories. Every day is fucking great because you just have to tell that to yourself. Every day is fucking great. All right? So love and abundance. I hope you guys enjoyed this and I'll catch you guys again very soon.